Okay, quick video today, guys. Now, there have been old taps as follows. These were the old taps. They're very stiff and barely working. And as a landlord, when I'm changing over tenants or buying new properties, I always change taps. As mentioned, these taps only cost me £18 from Toolstation with a new flexi hose for about £4.50. You're looking at £22 to £23. Which will give you another 5 to 7 years of life. It will stop the tenant from another complaint, and also it will save you some money because a call out just to fix a tap is usually £80 to £100 in England, which is quite expensive. Likewise, for a new set of taps, he might charge you anywhere from £100 to £150. So it saves you money, and also they're much more modern for your tenant. Alright, so the first thing to do when doing any plumbing job is isolate the water. This is an apartment block, so you just have to turn the handle off to full to make sure that there's no water coming through when you are doing the plumbing job. So the next thing to do is look at the pipe work. This one has a flexi hose. The back one is piped all the way to the tap. So we're going to disconnect the fitting. And then what I might do is either cut here and attach a new flexi hose, or if the fibre washer is good, then I'll just uncouple it, put in a new tap, and then connect it at the join there. Alright. Again, as with previous videos, I'm using the Armeg jaw dropper set that disconnects the pipe work from, the fittings from the taps. So I'll show you this in a second. Yeah, so you get the Armeg jaw dropper, get it on, and then you just start to unwind the flexi hose so it's disconnected from the tap, which links the water to the tap. Again, you look at the tap fitting, just get that onto the fitting as such, and then slowly unwind it, which will loosen the tap. Sometimes it'll have some silicone at the tap. You can get a knife, just cut it off, but usually it's loose enough. Once you take this bolt off here, it will have the tap disconnected for you. So as you can see, this was holding it on. I've unscrewed this, which has unscrewed the tap. Usually they've got a rubber seal here. I put a bit of silicone around it just to seal it when I'm fitting it to the sink. Alright guys, so both of the taps are off now. Normally I'll give these areas a quick wipe before installing the new taps. Yeah, in this one I'm going to put in a new flexi hose just to make it easy for next time. So I've got an adjustable pipe cutter. It's sometimes much easier to use these on small areas, because the larger ones you just get, you can't move them as easy. So these you can pick up for about £5 to £10, good for tight spots when you want to cut pipe. And another quick tip for you, when I'm changing to flexi hoses, I always buy the isolating valves, ones with, so you can just, for the next time you need to change tap, you can just turn the water off from the valve rather than having to go find the stop tap and then turn it off. So that's it coupled up now. I'm going to put the taps, install the new taps and then connect it up. Yeah, so these are the brand new taps that I'm installing from Toolstation. I think they're about £18, and if you've got trade discount you get 5% off. Good quality, they should last a few years. So it's 5-year warranty, but usually they last a bit longer than that. So yeah, will only cost about £22 to change over taps for the property, which is not a lot really with the fittings. Now I always run a quick bead of silicone around the edges, just because even when you put the tap on and screw it tight, sometimes you'll get water that goes down the side. So this just gives it a seal around the tap. Now the very last thing to do is just make sure that they're straight and in line and they're tight, so they can't be moved easily by the tenants or they won't come loose over time. And there,